Probably gonna spend the second half of the patch just building the ranked tickets back up. Not sure how many more days of ranked I have in me. But I do want to figure Dooley out tonight. I haven't played Crit Core yet. Imagine this is the best of them, since it also charges on crit, like double dips on the charge sometimes. Your favorite run get ruined at 9 wins by a level up soft lock? I didn't even know there were level up soft locks. Resetting your game didn't fix it? Hey, Frosty. Just go here. Options were stuck, invisible, and unselectable. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of that happening. If I've had anything similar happen, just restarting my game fixes it. Had a sick Dooley run earlier. Diamond, shiny Hamlet. Gold LEDs, heavy force field. Ooh. Like, I want to go here, but I feel like the level is too important. Get stuck with a JJ. We get the Alpha Ray.
How about this weather? Oh, you're leaving. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. I want to find damage. I think I just sell this. Get a roll. Okay.
It takes real confidence to let
That's something, I guess.
I'm impressed. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Get a nice infinite pig combo. Eye of the Colossus win. Yeah, those are pretty silly. I don't think I've had a crazy Eye of the Colossus game this patch yet, but I can imagine they're pretty strong.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Do you think Hamlet Microdave might be the nuts? Because you can see retooled fairly consistently. 2 yo-yos, a golden matchbox, pufferfish. Any idea what you should be looking for day 7? I don't know if the pufferfish matters. I think it's just the same as any other big build. I'm not sure how you use the puffer. Marbles. You don't necessarily need marbles. Oh, I guess yo-yo doesn't loop with matchbox, yeah. You're Vanessa? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Why? How are you Vanessa with those items? Play a lot of Dooley, so I'm happy to give some advice. Though my execution runs something to be desired at times. I did a Dino Bill Chrono Barrier run earlier. Yeah, Chrono Barrier makes a lot of sense for those builds. It's just getting those together. We also ran Diana with Virus for a while. My problem with Virus is it's just so slow. I didn't even really like it when it was a 5-second cooldown item on Dooley. That had more to do with Dooley's small items being so strong. I'll take a weapon shop, not a JJ. Getting like 500 damage or so. I guess that's a lot. Hey, Prismat, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. Okay, we got the proboscis. I imagine that's a big deal. It's already the fastest weapon on my board, so that's pretty cool.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
Huge.
You carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Use it well.
Pretty sure that's better than a bronze Tesla coil. I'm just looking for Uzi here. So we could just play both here. Help. Hold up. How am I helping? What do you... I don't know what you have. I have no idea what to do. You can play like a weapon build with double yo-yo. You could use the pufferfish to trigger the yo-yos a bunch. Matchbox could be part of the board if you can get some extra burn on it. It kind of depends on your skills. Like, what turn is it? Got an ice cream truck? What the fuck? Don't you just win then? Hold up. Let me capture this. What am I even looking at? How is this? So there's an astrolabe, a matchbox, 2 yo-yos, a gold ice cream truck, pufferfish with mixed message, jellyfish. Don't you just permafreeze their board? You don't have starting haste, right? So you want to find, like, a clam to put next to the jellyfish? This needs to be... So you want the puffer diamond pretty badly. You want the ice cream truck diamond pretty badly. You're level 10. First priority should probably be the pufferfish. You have to play yo-yo because it's your mixed message target. The astrolabe doesn't matter. The matchbox is a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter other than that. Your board's probably going to end up being yo-yo, puffer, jellyfish, pearl, barrel, ice cream truck. Just like these 2 out. Oh, if this gets to diamonds, then it triggers every time puffer triggers. I guess that's better, right? Because the matchbox triggering also triggers mixed message. It's just you can't cut the yo-yo. Yeah, this is a weird Vanessa setup. It might actually be cutting the pearl. I'm not sure what the pearl's doing. Obviously, right now you need it, but once you get one of these to diamond, I don't think it's contributing to the loop anymore. It's just a little bit of armor. And then you just play for the permafreeze. And hope that barrel's enough defense. Yep. That was that's a weird board. That's a very weird board. I see Crypt's Proboscis board. No, but that doesn't surprise me. Proboscis is probably the strongest weapon in the game. No, I have to leave the core because I have the ray. It's just this. I'm giving up a bunch of flat damage in exchange for having good alpha ray scaling and better core activations. Why is that over there? Robo doesn't do anything special on this board. I guess that's fair. I'm just thinking that it's fast, but I guess Tesla Coil is faster. Left-handed should be better than charge speed. Depends how long the fight goes. I got a silver alpha, right? I should win long fights anyway. Just set up for the most burst. Scary, scary. I don't know. Coil upgrade's cool. It's gonna take 4 gold. And what's the upgrade on the coil, I guess? It's probably like this now. Can play Proboscis here. Can sell the Insect Wing whenever. I'm sure we have enough shield pressure.
A lot of work to do, but this'll be fun. Knew that would happen. Didn't care. Woo!
Another 4-second cooldown weapon. LEDs? What enchants tend to be good on the core? Honestly, kind of all of them. The CC enchants, or like the haste enchant, probably the best. Icy is obviously the nuts, but you're not going to get that most of the time. But it does a lot of slow, it does a lot of haste. Kind of want the life. Every fight's just going to be a race for the next couple days. The only thing that I'm really looking for here would be the Alpha Ray upgrade, which isn't that likely, or in LEDs. And crit core, crit is always good. Wait, is it? I thought the crit upgrade on crit core was garbage. There's just 50% crit chance on the crit core. It's pretty good. I mean, you'd rather have that on something else, no? Just like crit on Pulse Rifle is going to be more charge on crit core than crit on itself. I'm just going to take the reliable option. It's so much life right now.
Experience is treasure. I will share my skills are not weapons. A blade can prune the guard.
Another Vanessa. Okay, let me speed up the Pulse Rifle. I'm probably playing it forever. It's a functional Dooley Proboscis build. Yeah, just like LEDs with Proboscis, probably pretty good. We've got the scaling, which means we can at least have a real fight against this barrel.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups where like it's winnable with a silver alpha ray. If your alpha ray is still stuck at bronze, it gets really sketchy. I think pulse rifle is a great weapon this patch. Yeah, it charges Tesla coil, it charges your core. It gets a lot of bonus from alpha ray.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
I don't think so.
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that?
It's a lot of crit.
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
The crit matters more on crit core than it normally would. It represents more charge too. If I had more gold, I'd like to go here, but let's do this for now. Hydra Dude's a complete pushover this patch. Slot into so many boards. Well, the average Dooley this patch is either Companion Core or playing Weapon Dooley. If you're playing Weapon Dooley, you probably want Pulse Rifle, at least in the early game. And if you're playing Companion Core, you probably don't want Pulse Rifle. Done that a while ago. I'm not going to Barkin. Go for the fight. Let's sell these now. Flame Juggler. Should have plenty of life for this.
For my next trick, I'll destroy
The 3 XP version of it too. Love to see it, love to see it.
not my finest performance.
Is his skill any good? No. It can sometimes be used to like trigger burn freezes, but not very excited about it. That's a pig. Hopefully he is not that strong. This board should be good into day 3 pigs, day 4 pigs.
Tusks, right?
They have more starting life than they do.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Wait, what did I do? Oh, did I skip item? Did I hit continue instead of grabbing the item? I said that was gonna happen at some point this patch. It's just habit, because in the player fights you press continue, in other fights you click the thing.
I'm finished with fighting. But I can help you finish a fight. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action. Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
Okay, I don't know that I care about getting this above silver. I like Tesla Coil. I'm pretty sure it has to be Alpha Ray, though. I'm not even sure that I'm going to keep playing the Tesla Coil. You just, like, drop these 2 things for the missiles. Hey, Brawl Unlimited. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 19 months. Welcome back. And it might be drop this for Boscus LEDs when I get it. Koran was going right till the game killed you. Yeah, I mean, that's... I don't know. At a certain point, you expect Vanessas to have that sort of thing. It's not like it's hard to get Oceanic Rush. Even without Oceanic Rush, there's ways to have the infinite at 0 seconds with Clam or holsters. They're almost always going to get to that point eventually. What about the alarm clock? The atomic clock? What about it? Should probably have this on the coil.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
I guess I can do this now too. If we don't have coil next to the crit core. Friend needs to be by pulse. Oh, right. That's why I couldn't do that. It's a bit of a problem. This is a bit of a problem. Okay, it's first game of the night. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. It's fine. It's fine. It's kind of scary. Burn was starting to ramp up. Beast skills versus gold skills. Dooley, gold skills. The things that I want here are mostly based skills. Like, I really just want to find heavy machinery. I guess on day 5, I'm probably just going to be getting silver skills here anyway.
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to live.
I think we are rolling this. These will be better. Eventually. Hopefully.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
Rather just play the missiles with the alpha ray scaling. Ugh. Mostly wanted like metronome there. Could be LEDs, but 12 gold. Sick.
In need of some financial assistance.
Yeah, we need haste, or we need crit soon. Preferably both. Crane can be key. With Weapon Dooley, you'd always fight the Foreman. Really? Ugh. Crane just seems like a bad pivot. There's a ton of clock for breaking up any enemy infinites. It's not great at it. If you've got it like diamond with some extra ammo, it can work, but a lot of the Vanessa infinites have enough CDR to overcome like 1 extra second of cooldown. And it does take a while for the atomic clock to get going. Destroy strong builds. Heavy machinery, it's playable. I mean, it beats any build that doesn't kill quick. Like, the Vanessas that are just all in on shield, Crane will crush those. But if you just queue the wrong matchup with Crane on your board, you're just getting walloped. Also, which one is heavy machinery? Oh, the Dooley core haste thing. At some point, your damage just doesn't scale enough. That's why you go for the perfect. I don't know, we've got the Proboscis chilling here. I have seen just like these Alpha Ray pulse rifle comps go pretty hard into like day 11, day 12. They need to find haste, they need to find crit, but I'd rather try to find those than get a Crane, put it on my board, and hope to get the right matchups. Because you want to burn an upgrade on the Crane, too. I imagine you don't want to play a gold Crane.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Can't do anything with the ballista here. Rocket launcher's not a real item anymore.
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
Cool. Bunch of extra crit chance. Yeah, Pig and Vanessa are both much better at getting Crane scaling going quick. Really? So I would normally crit the missiles, but I still have no haste. If I played Anchor over Tesla Coil, I grief my core super hard in order to get haste. I could just crit the pulse rifle for maximum core scaling. That feels bad. I think it's what we're doing.
no weapons, leave with big bargains.
There's a metronome.
Use that for the good of all.
Hmm. This is effectively a 4-second cooldown item. Maybe 3-ish second cooldown item. The game has a way of making you instantly feel silly. Every bit of crit matters here. Come on. Turbo Pearl. And a turtle shell. Cool. Yeah, like these are the matchups you want Crane for. The boards that don't kill you are the ones that Crane is good into. But like all the boards that kill you, Crane's not really playable. Didn't know turtle shell was beatable? Yeah, if it's not infinite, it's easily beatable. As long as you've got damage scaling. The board was garbage. It was a day 7 turtle shell board. It wasn't like especially strong, but what do you expect on day 7? They had pieces.
I hope I'll be a good robot too. Just a few more. I updated your.
There we go. Now we're passing around some haste. I think I'm still playing the metronome. Rapid Ball would be great.
Come to steal my potions. Filthy.
I mean, again, if you just got scaling and the turtle shell is not infinite. Like, our damage was scaling more than the turtle shell was scaling shield.
I didn't think this was possible.
Oh, hey, Rapid Ball. The thing that makes turtle shell really scary is when it's going off 2 or 3 times a second. When it's just being played fair, it's beatable by just like 9 damage on your entire board every 2 seconds.
How do you hugelings use these things? On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
So the level 11 guarantee better there. Maybe. Considering that we got Rapid Thaw, pretty happy that we got Rapid Thaw. What's the reward for level 11? I really need to memorize the guaranteed rewards. They're level 12. Because level 13 is the item upgrade.
my food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Just annoying you play your favorite core ignition. Burn does nothing against the armor. Yeah, yeah. They have Og. But I have haste. They're also playing an extra ray. Gold coil does hit hard. Ah, yeah, thank you. I have that open in a tab somewhere, but I did lose it. CDR, crit chance. Crit chance. Cool. I'm going to be surprised Dooley's the most played. I don't know. I think Dooley's late game is worse than the other characters' late game, but if your goal is just to like get 10 wins quickly and get out, Dooley's probably the best at that. Almost certainly the best at that. Like, Dooley's the character that I want to be the least after, like, day 12, day 13. But it doesn't matter if you just don't let the game get to that point.
Any good fights lately?
Like, playing something they know. I mean, Dooley's completely different this patch than it was before. Boards like this weren't really playable last patch. The current companion core board is pretty different than what you played before as well. I guess maybe not that different. It plays Metronome, Ballista, instead of like Monitor Lizard and an extra friend. How consistently can Dooley win on days 1 or 2? It's a lot easier now with the guaranteed 2 XP. On day 15, lost to 2 pigs. Oops. Hold up. I have the worst setup for getting this stuff captured. Seems about right. Yeah, just infinite freeze everyone that doesn't have the thing. About skills, get your own start of battle haze. Yeah, Vanessa's much better at getting the combo going at the start of the fight than Pig is. I mean, the items, if you never play the other 2 classes and learned them, sticking with Dooley and the meta is the easiest option. I guess that's fair. I don't know how many people played a ton of Dooley that have, like, not played a bunch of Vanessa too, but I guess there are some people that just, like, bought into the beta, unlocked Dooley as their first action. Sick. I'm gonna assume this is the board that I want. I hope this is the board that I want. Is the Uzi part of a synergy? It speeds up the core. It's just the fastest thing you can play for getting your first core activation. Like, if Dooley gets some marbles, and you've got, like, marbles charging your core. Yeah. It's just, like, these builds and the companion core builds aren't really in a good spot to take advantage of it when they have it. So I kind of get what you mean there. I don't know, we could go Diamond Shop to try to find LEDs. Maybe that's better. Crook Dooley is nuts. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, let's go
My
here.
goods are not for the cheap or the cowardly.
Basically what I expected.
Always my favorite part of the job.
Take my bonus fight. Just gonna go for the skill here.
Nasty snakes. This ain't over, buddy.
If you know you are the best, is not humility a deception? Olin was right. You are a quick study.
It's less good in this build than some others, but it's still shield bash. We're gonna add new starting cores to Dooley. Yeah, they might. I imagine that's eventually part of the plan. Just because something is or isn't in the patch notes doesn't necessarily mean that it's implemented. Darn. Should have taken the life. Ow. Whatever. Whatever. Silver Og. God damn. But yeah, it's like fights like that where Crane does nothing for you. But eventually this board does just fall off. Just gotta hope that in the next couple of fights we're able to win one of them. Looked at Alpha League. Only in the sense that someone said that Skill Legends ripped off Alpha League, but I have no interest in it. It looked pretty dead when I looked into it. Good poison enchants. Just anything to potentially open up some skills. Probably this, if I'm gonna think about Poison Freeze.
You must not know who I am. I will remember you and return.
That's sick. It's a lot of defense on a board like this. I think this upgrade is better than a skill on average. Buffs everything. More crit would be nice, but can also just miss. I don't know. Hey, more crit. Good Grandmasters this game. Dooley, Dooley, Dooley. What are you dueling? And Wavering just crushes him. Not clear that I needed this, but it definitely helped. Yeah, the setup is so awkward now. I feel like you probably still want Microdave on this side, just next to the Omega Ray. Would also be speeding up the bomb squad. Yeah, that worked. Kind of matches my current experience with this board, where if you get a fast Silver Alpha Ray, you're in a really good spot, and then if you don't, you're in less of a good spot. It's just kind of about how consistently do you get that Alpha Ray. Come on, give me the board! No! No! Just another Inspector Dooley.